afternoon, Sagittarius. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing your timeless week ahead reading. What that means for you, Sagittarius, is that whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, the time of viewing this video, something should resonate with you. So take that does, and meditate upon it. And what doesn't, well, just leave it be for another Sagittarius who is obviously watching this general reading too. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to start because these are a little more detailed and get right into it. So I'm going to pull 3 Zodiac 108 cards out from their oracle deck here. This gives us a little more clarity, details that we can apply into the general reading. The general reading, I'm going to do a 6-card spread using the Light Seers Tarot deck. You can tell I've been doing a few readings here, getting all tongue twisted. All right, so what that is that first 2 cards are basically for the beginning of the week, second 2 cards, the middle of the week, as well as the final 2, the end of the week. And we can focus on that. Now, I'm going to tease out a general reading here a little bit, but we'll come back with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, pull 3 clarifiers for each of these 6 cards to tease out the details even further. But let's get a general rough draft of what's going on for the week ahead for you. All right, here we go. Also, at the end, I'm going to pull 2 sacred message cards and 1 moonology, so make sure you stay for the end as well. All right, Sag, we got the yacht, adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant, as well as hot air balloon. That comes in next. You got balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, rise above, don't resist, new perspective, continuous flow, elevate, feeling good. And we have at the end declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, expressing truth, manifesto, self-rule, protesting, rules of the game, challenging the status quo. All right, well, let's see how these cards are all going to play out for you there. I do see quite a bit of Leo coming out, as well as some Gemini. We have a 5, 8, and 7 as far as the numbers on the zodiac. And in case you're into that numerology, you want that extra focus and definition within the reading. All right, so we're going to start here. The 2 of Pentacles is the beginning of the week for you, Sagittarius, as well as the Hermit is there at the beginning. So the 2 of Pentacles, you've been juggling things. You got to make a decision because you can't keep juggling and keep the balance. You're great at multitasking, but it's time to make a decision. Now, this also being the Hermit card is here at the beginning of the week. That's going within spiritually, reflecting upon trying to find that internal life for guidance, seeking your own guidance to discover your own journey, what path forward is meant for you and only you. And you're trying to seek that answer from within. Now, this could be what you're juggling here is between the spiritual and the physical realities, and you're trying to make a decision of which pathway is better to follow. So we'll find that as we tease out more information as we go along through the week. Now, middle of the week, we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon card here as well. Knight of Pentacles, very slow, steady. It's one of the slowest action knights in action cards, actually, within the minor arcana. And so the Knight of Pentacles, it is one who, it's a very dependable offer, coming in action card. It's dependable, it's stable, it's making sure everything is, you're cautious. You want to make sure before you take that step that it's going to land on a sturdy, solid foundation before you take the next step and the next step. So you're being very cautious, very slowly progressing forward regarding maybe this internal guidance, this path, this journey. And so you are looking for your light, but realize even with that internal light, you're not going to see it all played out for miles on end. You're going to it's going to be very narrow pathway, and you're only going to see 2 or 3 steps ahead. So even with your internal guidance, so you're going to do it progressing slowly here, Sagittarius, as well as the Moon card. The Moon card is all about secrets being revealed. You can see that this card is displayed with a lot of water, being drowned in emotions and feelings. And so by going within and seeking that internal light, finding that pathway, taking your time because you feel like you're just drowning in emotions right now, Sagittarius. And the light of the moon is going to shine its light, reflective light though, but it's shining it down to guide you up out of the depths of those emotions and help you find your pathway, you know, for solid ground, you know, pull you up and out is what we're going for with this reading so far. Now, at the end of the week here, Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming into play, as well as the Fool card. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she is very nurturing. She's, you know, got that down to earth quality as well. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's got it put together. She's able to take care of her kingdom with, you know, just love and dependable, loyal, stable. She's savvy with finances as well. Now, you can change out the gender roles if need be, but the Queen of Pentacles come into play. Now, this could be qualities that you're taking on for yourself. Perhaps you even have some earthly qualities within your natal chart, the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming into play. But we'll decide with more clarification whether this is you or another that is in your focus and main character in this upcoming week. Finally, you have the Fool card, which means a new cycle, a new beginning. Apparently, maybe you're through the self-reflection and discovery, you're going to be leveling up and starting a new journey, a new beginning, a new life cycle, but you're doing so with faith. So possibly by the end of the week, you're going to be making that choice of following that spiritual faith, that internal guidance of light rather than the physical, everything, you know, opinions and everything you see. And that's going to guide you to step off with faith and start that new journey, that new life cycle beginning. Let's get some clarity on these cards. I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, Sagittarius, and I'm going to pull 3 cards out for each one of these 6 cards for the upcoming week. All right, so 3 cards for that 2 of Pentacles. Here we go. Sagittarius, 3 cards. All right, so we're starting out, we got the Page of Wands here. That is a youthful energy coming in, a little passionate message coming through. It's just a discovery, you know, it's a small message coming through, but it's a passionate discovery of perhaps a prospect or a project that may be developing, something developing there that is in a passionate nature. You do have the Star card, Major Arcana, coming forward, wishes and dreams. And a lot of times I see this card, it's just that the universe is hearing your wishes and dreams, and it is in the process of coming about. Now, apparently there has been some kind of heartbreak that occurred here as well, and that's why you're caught between seeking guidance from within and juggling it with the realities of the heartache that's occurring. And that makes a lot of sense, since right below it, midweek here, we're dealing with being drowned in emotions. So it's obviously due to this heartbreak that's occurring. But your hopes and dreams is for this new renewed energy, motivation coming through behind. But you are juggling, trying to balance both worlds, so to speak, at this time. But you're not going to be able to keep that up. So let's get 3 cards, clarify that Hermit card, because you are seeking spiritual wisdom within. You're going within. You're seeking your own internal light to guide you to seek out that what pathway are you meant to be taken. So here, once again, we're double hermiting. Here's the Hermit, just to reemphasize, yes, indeed. And then this one's more accurate as far as showing you got this light guiding you. But notice it does not really show the whole path, just the steps in front of you. But you will find your guidance that's coming through, and it will take you places you never realized or expected. Now, you do have the 5 of Swords here. So there is, you know, at this time, you are focused on your own ideals, your own thoughts. You don't care for anybody to contribute their ideals. You notice that they're left on the ground. You kind of got a little smirk on your face. You're like, no, I got this. I can handle it. I'm doing it myself. And you got your swords. your truths, your ideals, and you're focused on those and those alone at the moment. You do have the Emperor quality coming out here. Now, regardless of your gender, here, Sagittarius, Emperor is the divine masculine, but it is the boss. It is the ultimate authority. It is taking control, and it is just the divine masculine energy. It is all four kings rode up in one, ultimate authority of, I'm the boss, I'm the leader, I get things done, I build empires. And that's kind of where your focus is taking you, that you are wanting to level up and become this emperor. I mean, that's where you're going for. You're going within because you're ready. You say, I'm ready. I want to level up. I want to be emperor. I want to build kingdoms. I want to expand my horizons. It's time for me to do this, and I can. And so you just trying to find the right pathway to make sure that you take the steady, stable pathway that is going to lead to becoming an emperor, or the emperor quality, the expansion, expanding your horizons, being, abundantly wealthy, ruling the world, so to speak, taking it on. So at the same time, let's go ahead. The Knight of Pentacles is in the middle of the week. So we'll pull 3 cards for the Knight of Pentacles. And like I said, that is making sure you're sure of foot, is stability, a very slow progress, but it's still progressing forward. And here we are. We have, right away, we have teamwork, networking, collaborating. So you're working and collaborating with someone or someone others, more than one possibly, but networking, pulling things together, kind of tweaking design or details in your ideal and project that you're projecting yourself forward on. This could be at work. It could be, any kind of project. Use your intuition and how it resonates with you. You also have this Page of Swords. So Page of Swords, I always see that as kind of the studious one. Learning lessons, either learning lessons from experiences that you're experiencing or have experienced, or as actual learning lessons, taking on tutorials, building up your expertise, your skills, especially since here you're getting some advice and instruction on tweaking things. Maybe it's just tweaking your experience, your expertise in some kind of job field, so you can increase and level up with a promotion or a new job that will better fit you and be more proper for you to experience being an emperor. And Sagittarius right here, the 3 of Wands, is the travel card. So you've established yourself. You've had this energetic projects and passions that you got your staffs in the ground at the edge of the shoreline. You've made it to the shore, and you are looking to expand like an emperor. Your kingdom you've established. You want an empire. So you're looking to build empires here, Sagittarius, so to speak, and you're looking across the waters at the far horizon and how successful and sunny and joyful it looks. And that's where you're focusing your attention on and trying to make slow and progressive steps toward. Now, like I said, you do have this moon card down here in the middle of the week as well, and that is trying to deal with the over flooding of emotions and feelings of, just overwhelming you, and the light of the moon trying to pull you out of that deep, dark, depressive nature of being overwhelmed. So the 3 cards pulled out today to clarify that is, first off, the Magician, manifesting. So you are manifesting a future for yourself. You got all the resources available. You know it. You're manifesting your desires. That's why you have your star card, the wishes coming through. You also know there is a decision that has to be made, and it's one you really don't want to make. You got yourself blindfolded. You even got your heart crossed. It's closed off, protecting your heart, not wanting to make this decision based on emotions and feelings. You're actually trying to avoid them, and thus you see the waters all behind, kind of reminiscent of the flooding of emotions here. You're trying not to look at the emotions there because you don't want the emotions to affect your decision. You want to make clear, focused decision. And so you're following your intuition, though. The High Priestess shows up here, a lot of Piscean energy there with that major arcana High Priestess, and she reveals the truth to you. You follow not only your guiding light, but you need to use your intuition to make that solid choice to pull yourself up out of the emotions and make this decision, because this decision needs to be made, and that decision is, what pathway are you going to take, and what follow your intuition there, Sagittarius. Now, the end of the week, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So 3 cards for Queen of Pentacles. As I said, I didn't know if this was a reflection of you and your character or another that you've been involved with. And yeah, it could very well be you taking on the Queen of Pentacles. That could be, you got that slow, progressive quality of stepping forward, taking your time. I do see here there is kind of a 3 of Cups. There's definitely there was interference from another, and I'm seeing that, and you're in this contemplative. And to be honest, looking at these cards with the Hangman aspect and this deception here with the 3 of Cups and the heartbreak you had earlier, you're dealing with. I'll be honest, Sagittarius, I think there was a third party involved with all this. Definitely, I'm feeling the heartbreak, the third party, and this may be the Queen of Pentacles there, because you definitely you're looking to take on the Emperor qualities. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is the apprentice to Emperor, so take what resonates with you, Sagittarius, because I'll be honest, I really don't see this as a celebration at this point. This 3 of Cups with the heartbreak and deception card is definitely about a third-party interference. Now, it could just be some other family member interfering, and that's why, you don't want anybody else's opinions or ideals. You just kind of want, focus going within and finding your own inner guidance. Because there has been some kind of interference from family members, or you're perceiving that third-party interference coming through. It could be a mother, it could be a father, it could be a brother, a sister. Some interference has caused this heartbreak and pain that you're dealing with. So now, Sagittarius, the Hangman is here. That is looking at things from another perspective. And you definitely not only going within for spiritual, but you do have to look at your world from a different perspective too, just to gain insight and knowledge of that. Maybe from another's perspective, they don't see the same things as you. And so you need to maybe try to focus on that so you can find some understanding with that. Because right now, you got this strategy in play. And Sagittarius, the strategy is you're not sharing all your truths, your ideals, or anything. You're a little bit held back. You don't want to share all your strategy with this individual, the Queen of Pentacles. You are definitely, you give it a little bit, but the rest you're really holding tight to your chest here, Sagittarius, because you're trying to, 1, protect your heart. And 2, it's just a defensive posturing. And to be fair, it's not fair regarding the Queen of Pentacles here as well. There is, communication is necessary. And if you're only communicating part of it and not communicating with your partner the rest of it, opening your heart to them, that's kind of, well, it's deceptive in a way there, but it is. But it obviously is your strategy. So we are looking at things from a different perspective, but at the same time, it's not just others that need to see a different perspective. It is you, Sagittarius. You do need to look at things from another's perspective, because that would be more beneficial and helpful to you. Now, at the same time, you got the Fool card here. So there is this whole brand new adventure and journey coming to you. Sagittarius, 3 cards to clarify and tease out a little more detail about this adventure at the end of the week ahead. Well, here we go. We got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a compassionate, understanding queen. She's the only card that actually has a lid on her cup here, Sagittarius. And a lot of that is she's got the experience and wisdom of time to keep a lid on her cup so she's not spilling her love out willy-nilly, nor sharing her love necessarily unless it's to who she specifically wants to share the love with. Now, this lets, again, gender here or there. This could very well be you, Sagittarius, Queen of Cups. You could have some characteristics within you of the water signs. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups is here. She is compassionate. She's understanding. She uses her intuition, and she, is very creative. Queen of Cups to be understanding. Now, there is this unexpected event that's going to be occurring. It's surprising. It's a unstable foundation that's got to be torn down and rebuilt. But the sun is here as well. So it's a happy, successful rebuild. So what Tower moment happening here is creating this unexpected event. At the end of the week, there's something unexpected occurring that's going to start you off in a whole new beginning, a cycle, leveling up, so to speak. It is Sagittarius. This is you leveling up and working your way towards becoming that emperor. So that's actually ending up a very good reading for the end of the week for you, Sagittarius. Let me go ahead and pull 2 Sacred Soul message cards for you. Now, these 2 cards should help give you a little more focus to meditate. And here we go, Sagittarius. The first one, the wound is the place where the light enters. So healing, blessings, and strength to carry on, as well as the Sacred Soul message here. The world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflection, seeing effects, what you do actually matters. All right, and I promised 1 Moonology card as well. We go, 1 Moonology card for Sagittarius. Full moon in Libra, Sagittarius. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So that is a good way to end the week. You do have a win-win forecast coming in for you. Like I said, you got a lot of stuff going on here. There's smooth sailing, it looks like. Things are going to be smooth sailing for you. There's some uplifting balance coming your way. The continuous flow to elevate and feeling good is going to be coming your way. It's just slowly progressing. You got the slow progression through the week, but by the end of the week, it's very highly successful and everything going on. You're going to be able to express your truth, manifest things, and, just you're going to challenge the status quo, but it's going to, and reclaim your guidance so that you're going to step into leveling up. All right. Looks good. I hope this resonated with you somewhere or another, Sagittarius. If it did, hit that like button down below, or even just comment. Let me know what did resonate, what didn't. I'd love to read the comments. If this is your first time here, Sagittarius, tap on that subscription notification button down below too. That way you'll get notified next time I upload another reading for you. I wish you the best here this upcoming week, Sagittarius. We'll catch you next time. Bye.